Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? Uh-oh, I gotta start over. Hey y'all, it's your boy T, Gardener 99, coming back at y'all with another little quick video. I ain't doing too much of nothing, which I got plenty of work around here to do. You know, I want to take y'all for a little walk around. Y'all, most time I only see my backyard, what I do. This is my side yard right here. I know y'all heard me crying about the rain. See what the rain blessed me with? All this grass to cut. Grass. I'm debating or contemplating, should I start growing vegetables over here or just keep the lawn? I did plant some trees over here a couple years ago. Cedar. I got some cedar trees. They were little babies. Planting them. And they're growing. Got this old stupid crepe myrtle over here. I called myself pruning it, trimming it down not long ago. Look at it now. I mean, this thing just won't stop. I may just remove this whole tree. It's a pain. It's a pain. I don't even know the name of this tree. When I moved on this property, I inherited. It's a big old tree, though. Big old tree. I don't know what it is now. Research on it. See what's going on. I know y'all hear a lot of noise in the background. Got some demolition going on across the street. That was a school, a public school. They say it was full of asbestos. So they're tearing it down. I think they're gonna sell the property. It won't be a school back. Oh, here come the jets, y'all. Let me see if I can find them. High in the cloud, can't see them. I don't live far from an air base. So they always flying over my house. It's my front yard. It's terrible, full of grass too. My little front garden. I don't talk much about, but this is my hibiscus. My hibiscus growing. Got a little arugula here on the side. You know, I know it look a mess. I threw up those Dollar Tree wildflower seeds out here amongst the roses I just planted. Planted some roses. Had a few bulbs, and I can't tell you the name of the bulbs. I only have two of them popping up right now. This one and that one there, but they're all over. So I'm expecting for them to come up. This is a climbing rose. That's why I had it behind a trellis, or a trellis behind it. A long stem rose, if it ever come up. I got a gardenia over here. Been dropping a lot of leaves, but at the same time, it's something like the citrus trees, drop leaves and gain leaves. So we're gonna see how this is gonna work. It's like a hot mess to me now. And I got one of these, what they call knockout rose bushes over here. You know, so little project. Miscellaneous plants here on the porch. That's for my daughter. My daughter did that. That's hers. Another one of my projects I got going on. Started on it yesterday. And it beat me up kind of bad. This, about to say pine, but this, what the hell is the palm tree. This thing was like a jungle. I cut everything down. Now I got all these little baby pups coming up. Baby pups. So I'm going to try to cut them out and hopefully I can save some roots on it. I save some roots, pot them up, sell them, give them away or whatever. Matter of fact, I got about 2 or 3 people already asking me about them. I promised to give them at least one. So that's one of my projects I'm working on. Another project I neglected was this crepe myrtle. I was supposed to do it, but I didn't. But it's out of hand. So when I get off my lazy butt, maybe I get out here with my chainsaw and start to cut. It's my other side yard. You can see it's full of grass. Wild grass everywhere. Just cut this grass about a week ago. Come right back after all that rain. And the sad part about it, we got more rain coming. More rain. This one won't stop. My little regular greenhouse, I don't know how it got ripped up right here. Say this wind has been murder. So I don't know, maybe I can replace that or tape it up or something. You got to leave the wagons turned upside down here because when it rains, they get full of water. More grass, y'all. More grass. Y'all don't seen all this good stuff here. Y'all don't seen all this. And since I'm out here, I'm going to do this here. For one, Tommy Homestead asked me what this teal thing was. It's just my little seat. It's a little garden seat, garden chair, you know. Been having it for years. I got it as a father the present one time. Use it, sit down, you know, work in the garden with it. Got wheels on it that need to be inflated. That needs to be inflated. So I get a chance, I'm gonna put some air in those tires. This is what I want to talk about, these raised beds. I see Mississippi girl just got her raised bed. She's so excited. First one. I got something like you got, Mississippi girl. I just didn't put the corners on. But this is cedar. It's all right. I think I spent about $90, almost $100 for this at the Home Depot. But it's like two 4x4s together, one a little higher, one a little lower. I can expand on it. It's all right. This was my first raised bed here. It's metal raised bed. I don't think I had it a year yet, but I'm noticing it's beginning to rust already. It's beginning to rust. I don't know if y'all can see that. Rusty around here. Rusting out already. So I don't know how long this is gonna last. And the sad part, I went and bought another one. Got two of them, two identical ones like this. They're all right. They're convenient. But I want something that's going to last me. I like that cedar. Because cedar's supposed to not rot. To be honest with you, that wood look like it's deteriorating already. My last raised bed over here is the last one I've done. The Cinder Blocks. The Cinder Blocks, y'all. And I'm going to be honest with you all. Out of the metal, the wood, and the Cinder Blocks, I think I prefer the Cinder Blocks. If I ever do another raised bed, it will be with Cinder Blocks. What's good about it, you know, all of them, you know, you can disassemble them and take them with you if you got to go. That's what I like about it. And with the Cinder Blocks, you can always expand. You can remove some blocks, stretch it out some more, make twist turns. You can do a lot with Cinder Blocks. Cinder Blocks at Home Depot, I think I spent like $1.50 a piece for a Cinder Block. I got two red Cinder Blocks over here, which I paid 25 cents each for them at Walmart. But I noticed they're altogether different. Those things from Walmart weigh twice as what these from Home Depot weigh. But Cinder Blocks is the most economical way to go. You know, it's about 30 blocks, you know, add it up, $45 for, you know, for my raised bed. And I don't have to worry about it rotting. So if you're going to do a raised bed, consider Cinder Blocks. All right. Got the ground all dug up here, y'all. Trying to get these weeds out here. Got some weed feed all around here. Water. I don't know. I must have put it down too heavy. But that's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Last but not least, y'all see this here. It's struggling, but it's still coming. That's my comfort. Comfort from a seed. A little comfort there. Dropped a few seeds over here also. And get some more going. To be honest with you, it was kind of pain at first to get these things to, you know, germinate. But I kept trying. I think on the third try, I was successful with it. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about before I get off of here, y'all. It's gardening soil, especially for these raised beds, can be quite expensive buying soil. So this is what I use most time to fill my beds up, especially from the bottom. I buy this cheap compost and manure and topsoil from Walmart or Lowe's. This is actually the one from Walmart. I'm sorry, Home Depot. The one from Home Depot we're looking at right now. The topsoil. And let me see. Oh yeah. Well, that was compost. This is the topsoil here. I know this camera got it crooked and all, but that's the topsoil. This is the one I get from Home Depot. Lowe's. I'm sorry, Lowe's. Topsoil from Lowe's. Cow manure and compost from Lowe's. Timberline. All right. I mean, it's like $1.75 a bag, y'all. And what I found out, a lot of people crazy about black cow, and they always printing it at 050505. Well, look at this. It's the same thing. 050505. You know, so why spend $5 or $6 for a bag of something when you can get it for less than $2? So I use that, and most time I top off my raised beds with this here, the Miracle Go. Roll this in, no mixing, raised bed, sorrel. And I seen your girl had a few bags there. What's good about this, it comes with all your little fertilizers and stuff, last, 6 months or whatever. But I recommend that using the cheaper sorrel you can use. Another thing about the raised beds, especially mine that's a kind of high, I don't fill them all up with sorrel. I put compost. I do that Hugo culture thing. I take tree branches and limbs and I stick under at the bottom. Then I put my sorrel on top of that. It's a whole lot of benefits to that. The other thing I do is why I mix my sorrel at. I got what do I have in here? I got the sphagnum peat moss. I got that manure and compost and a topsoil. I use the sphagnum peat moss. Spent like $15, $14 for this big old bag of this stuff. That came from Home Depot also. Got a bag of chicken manure down there, but we ain't gonna get all up into that. I do that, and when I'm ready to do, if you can see, I got a lot of pots around here. Just done some pomegranates, repotted some pomegranates, and you can see I got perlite in there. Well, after I mix in my wagon, I fill this bucket up with my sorrel, and I mix my perlite. Sometimes I mix perlite and vermiculite. I put that in there. I might mix a little 13 fertilizer up in there along with it. And what else I put up in there? Well, sometimes, I got the bone meal and the bone meal, the lime. For calcium, I use crushed oyster shells. Crush up oyster shells, but they be a lot finer than you see now. But I crush them up and I use that for my calcium. So I don't get that, what they call in bottom blight, rot, or whatever. But that's how I do it, y'all. I hope that can help somebody. The cheap way. This is terrible here. I know it looked kind of crazy, but this was practically destroyed by the freeze. These peace lilies, they're peace lilies. And it's not the first time they got tore up by cold weather, but as you can see, they're flowering up. They're coming back. They're going to coming back. Believe it or not, hot as it is here, still have some mustard greens. Mustard greens is hanging back here. And I just threw a handful of seeds back here the other day. I don't know if y'all can see it, but got a bunch of little baby sprouts coming up all. Yeah, my camera just timed out on me. Wow, I got to go back and look at this video, y'all. It I'm not how. Yeah, I got to edit it for sure. I'm even talking goofy right now, but this thing might not have recorded anything. Got a little small camera. One day I'll show you this camera too. But look, I'm out of here for right now. Garden 99. Catch y'all later. Bye bye.